Hello, dear children. I wish you a safe and secure time always. Uh, really thankful to Sanskriti School who is giving us an opportunity to learn and to teach virtually. So, it is my first virtual lesson for you all in this tough time. We have already completed one chapter from prose and poetry from Flamingo. Now let us move on to the first lesson of VISTAS. VISTAS is a supplementary reader, and you know well that supplementary reader of all the classes are being given different beautiful names by NCERT. VISTAS is the book for 12th graders, and this consists of the stories, the incidents, the biographies, which will definitely going to change the vision of the readers. So I wish a happy reading to all of you. First chapter of Vistas is the third level. Third level, the title suggests you must have heard about third level of torture, you must have heard about third level of punishment. Third level means unbearable, unbelievable, imaginable. So, this is all about this title of the story. This story is written by Jack Finney, who is an American writer, and he was born on October 2nd, 1911, and he passed away on November 14, 1995. He has written many thrillers and sci-fis, that is science fictions. Many movies are based on his stories. This is a story a kind of a story which you have already read in 10th class, virtually true in 11th class, the adventure, and now it's the same kind, the third level. The short outline of the story first I am going to give you, but before that, let me tell you, children, go through the story carefully, read every page of it, and just I did it in the same way, underline all the words and find out the meanings from dictionary. Again, I am telling you, find out the meanings from dictionary so that you will get the guidelines for pronunciation, the correct spelling and proper meaning. Now, let us begin together understanding the chapter, the lesson, the third level. This story, it revolves around two levels of space and time. One is the present level and other is the past one. The main characters in this story are as follows. First is Charlie, a protagonist, that is the main hero of a story, and Sam, his friend, and of course a psychiatrist, Louisa, Charlie's wife. Here is the short summary of the story. This story has been plotted in New York, Grand Central Railway Station. So all the people in town, even the authorities, they were knowing that there are only two levels at Grand Central Station. It is just like the metros in our country, underground railway network. So there everyone was knowing that only two levels are there. But Charlie, our hero, he experiences the third one. And when he experienced that, he came back and he shares his experience with his psychiatrist friend Sam. Sam, when he said that I have visited the third level, I have seen the third level of Grand Central Station, he made fun of that hero, that is Charlie, and he even tells him that this world is full of sufferings, insecurities, fear, war, worry, and all. And everyone, just like every one of us, we want the world to be peaceful, we want the world to be prosperous, and many a time we imagine that. The same way Charlie is also imagining it, and he actually, while doing that imagination, he is escaping from the reality. And people, they adapt hobbies, they adapt writing, they adapt imagination just to escape from reality. This is the belief of Sam, who is the friend of Charlie, and he said that you are escaping from the reality, and many more people in the world, they used to do the same. And we all have different ways to run away from reality. Like stamp collection. Stamp collection is hobby of our protagonist, and here stamp is not only a hobby, but it signifies the time, because every time we have different kind of stamps. People, many people, the most important people of the time are portrayed on stamps: legends, heritage, luxuries, or the inventions that are done, or the new policies that are accepted by the country, and all that all is being designed or being reflected through the stamp. So stamp signifies the time also here. So now this our hero, he takes his readers into flashback. He tells that this way my friend does not believe me, but how it all happens to me. He takes us to the flashback and tells us all how one day he got late at office and he took a subway. Subway is a shortcut underground way to his home in uptown. Now, uptown, downtown, and midtown. There are three parts of the town. Uptown means towards the center of the city. Downtown means towards the center of the city, and uptown means away from the center of the city, and midtown is between the area between downtown and uptown. Now see, our school is located uptown in Ashoknagar, and railway station is in the downtown, and rest all things that are there in between them is in midtown. So this he goes towards the uptown, which to his home. He goes by walking to different levels. Again, he is going to that grand station, and from there he is crossing different levels. First level, we may consider it as a platform, you can say, and he finds there present type of trains which are well improved, and they are carrying the passengers. At second level, he finds the carriage trains carrying goods, and they are old fashions and not the well developed ones. He keeps on moving and reaches to the third level. Third level, which again, let me remind you, which does not exist in reality, but our hero is telling us that he reached to third level, where he find olden time surroundings, people wearing old fashioned clothings, and even the old currency. He desperately wants to buy 2 tickets to Gatesburg, Illinois, so that he may go there with his wife. This is what it happened to him. But as he had the latest currency notes, he was considered as a cheater. Now here, for cheater, a word has been used, skinner, to skin. To skin means to cheat. So he is considered a cheater by the clerk at ticket window. So he runs away from there because he got scared that he may catch him and he would be thrown into the prison. And prison, whether it is in past times or in present times, it's horrible. So he runs away from there. He comes back and shares the incident with his wife. and friend Sem. Sem doesn't believe, but after listening to that story in the beginning when he made fun of him and all, after that he vanishes. He was not found. Our hero did not meet Sem. Wife tries to console Charlie that there is no third level. Charlie keeps on searching for it every now and then with old currency notes in his pockets. He got the currency exchange, he got old currency, and now he wanted to buy the tickets to go in past days. The past days which were full of life, full of eco-friendly environment. So he wanted to spend time there. One day in his stamp collection record, he finds a new first day cover. Now first day cover has been beautifully defined in our textbook itself. Here first day cover means the stamp when first day they are released. They are the people who are having the hobby, philately as their hobby. They used to paste that first day envelope on first day stamp on envelope, and they used to post it, that envelope, to themselves. That is known as first day cover. And that envelope, it consists of the plain papers, blank letters, because of course they are going to come back to them only for their record. But this first day cover, it consists of a paper, and that paper was not blank. It was not a blank letter, but it was a letter from Charlie. The letter, you can see the olden days format. These days we write everything which is left aligned, sender's address, date, receiver's address and all. Here you can see the sender's address written in right corner. This is again telling us that the letter belongs to old days. Old days means 1894, 19th century, 1894. So the letter said that, Charlie, I got to wishing that you were right. Then I got to believing you were right. And Charlie, it's true, I found the third level. I have been here now weeks, and right now down the street at the Dallies, someone is playing a piano, and they are all out on the front porch singing, seeing Nellie home, and I am invited over for lemonade. Come on back, Charlie and Louisa. Keep looking till you find the third level. It's worth it, believe me. So, to live that comfortable life, to enjoy those days, Sam is inviting Charlie and Louisa also there. And this letter was found by Charlie in the old days collection. So, this way, now this is Charlie's granddad's the address which was written on the envelope was granddad's address. And now our hero, he got to know that his psychiatrist friend is in Galesburg and Illinois in times of 1894 and was enjoying a peaceful life there. I have already mentioned that virtually true and the adventure, the story that you have already read, can be correlated to this chapter. There are only 2 questions which you need to answer from this chapter. I am going to share the questions and will explain you the question in the very next video. Thank you, children, and please keep reading.